cylinders after one hell of a grilling sesh and vibing sesh. We was doing all kinds of fun stuff, cutting content, dropping all across the channel. We had our Concord video pop through. We had the Jack Doobie short with his radiator problems. We had our earlier live stream. It's been a whirlwind of fun today on the Stoosey Boys. And to top it all off, we're coming back around to do one little late night groove sesh live stream, little paranormal discussion, little hell yeah plead the fifth. I can't wait to see who the first individuals coming through here are. I didn't tell the fam inside anything about this live stream or anything, so I can't wait till they're like, what the fuck? They will know. They will learn somehow. They will find. But yes, the Stoosey Boys back around live again. Hope everyone's having a great night. Hope everyone's having a good evening. Maybe we can drop our voice down and maybe talk kind of like a sort of vibe like this. We said that it was possible that we would come back around again, and we have made good on that promise. Promise was kept. Although, frankly, I didn't. I explicitly said that we. Goddamn fucking June bud. I explicitly said that it may happen, that it was possible. Whether or not the analytics feed and fire, we don't know. We've probably broken them at this point. Notification system has completely imploded upon itself. We've been on every format: short, live, video. I think once you hit the triple set, they probably they might finagle the notifications at that point, maybe just a little. It's hard to say. We don't know. They're like, come on now, y'all. Ain't y'all taking a break? And the answer is no. Of course not. We absolutely cannot take a break. We don't have the choice. We don't have the option. We push this notion of peace, calm, positivity, love, safety, and determination from Kentucky all the way around the world, right? We're on a mission to promote the notions of yeehaw and good fun times, of right on and righteousness, in our own sort of perplexity of ways. So, and we appreciate everyone that drops in, just so happens to get us in the notifications or on your live stream as you're flipping through and carrying on and such. We definitely appreciate all the folks that double tap the screen and hit up on those likes, and all the fine folk that hit up in chat. Fam damn, of course, if you're out there, let us know where it is in the out. The pet portal hitting it up saying, do you remember me? I'm Pet Portal. I'm afraid I do not, Pet Portal. However, welcome back to the Stoosey Boys. If you've been in our live stream before, then we, of course, welcome all our repeat offenders and fam damn. 13 fine folk up in here. Let's go. Hit it up in chat. Get Tricia says love from Gotham City. So like New York. Is that? Yes, Pet Portal. We got Poke hitting up in chat. Be sure to tell us where it is and where it's at. You know what I'm saying? We hit up a little geography. We got fan friends all around the world. Hit up all the talking on homies out in Australia, India, UK way, Russia, Germany, Brazil, love, Mexico way. Estoy even with Paquito Espanol. We do the best we can. We'll plead the fifth a little. Who's to say what is or isn't? You ask me, life is undoubtedly for the living. That's all it's ever been, at least from the perspective of the living. Now, if things get much more wild, wacky, and crazy afterward, then so be it, I suppose. But as I stand, being in a current state, you have to understand these things as notions and such. But yeah, I think we've posted a good amount of Stoosey Boy content on the YouTube this evening for sure. Went live a couple times. We've dropped long form our thing at Concord. We've hit it up on shorts. I think one way or the other, the Stoosey Boys have made our way into into your feed this evening. Holy shit! Can't say we haven't tried. Can't say we didn't put forth the effort because we did for sure. 8-Bit Gamer Pro X01. What's your favorite horror movie? Ooh, we got our first like, baby. Let's get it. Favorite horror movie. Let's. Devil's Rejects is fire. So is House of a Thousand Corpses. Let's go old school Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Let's go. If Children of the Corn or Christine counts, those are some fire ass movies. We're at our second like. Let's fucking go, baby. Um, Give me a minute. That's probably some favor or fire, something or other. Look at them individuals driving down the road back there. Appreciate the question though, 8-Bit Gamer Pro. What is your favorite horror movie? Whiskey River, take my mind, and don't let her memory torture me. Whiskey River, don't run dry. You're all I've got, take care of me. I'm drowning in a whiskey river. Wade Lucero caught the second damn live stream. 'Cause he's a homie and he is a fucking G. No doubt for sure. Good damn company. Hell yeah. I think we've wore the piss out of the notification system today, Wade. I'm not gonna lie. Between the live stream earlier, the short we dropped, the full video we dropped, and then now this live, I think YouTube's just we smacked the fuck out of it. But we still found the time and the moment. And like we said at the end of the stream, we might be back, and we didn't exactly give a proper we'll see y'all later. So it kind of felt like we're inclined to come back at a certain point. We put paranormal in the hashtag because we were kind of trying to. They were on a sort of paranormal vibe in there, and so was kind of thinking maybe we would kick it up paranormal style on our end and discuss some ghosts and goblins and ghouls and such. And my personal experience with the paranormal has been incredibly lacking. All right, and I'm gonna tell you that right now. Ghosts don't fuck with me. They be that, and when they do get up to their shenanigans and such around me, somehow I've managed to be like unnoticed to them, or their antics will go right over my head, so to speak. So it's like they don't bother me, or I don't see them doing things. Like we could be having, like, perfect example. We could be doing this live stream right now, and a ghost could be sitting there moving, twirling shit around me, and I wouldn't notice it or think nothing about it. Uh, Vadim up in the house, still dummy. Oh hell! Settle down, Vadim. Yeah. So as far as ghosts and stuff, they just don't really fuck with me. But do I believe in the paranormal? Oh, absolutely. I think, well, especially if you look at the broad category of paranormal, you're talking a lot. You're talking everything from aliens to urban legends, I suppose, and folklore. Any sort of, I think paranormal might be any sort of observed activity that defies normal logic and reasoning, and so therefore, the aliens, everything. Glad you were well. Hell yeah, Vadim. With the paranormal. Now, my biggest thing with paranormal or fascination, whatever, is always in regards to extraterrestrial life and aliens and such. Specifically, of course, I like to think it's the stereotypical what I consider to be mid 2000s notions, early ass YouTube back in like 2007 and 6 and 8 of like flying saucers and big cigar shaped aircraft. I'll never forget the one. It was like Salt Lake City back in 2007. This big fucking metal cigar thing. And of course, it's like some amateur enthusiast, whatever the hell, accidentally turned some bullshit loose. It was like floating around, and there's, of course, hundreds of thousands or tens of thousands of people see this shit. Do you believe in flat Earth? No, I'm not 100% down with it. But the one thing I will say to the flat Earth people, I have never been up there and seen it myself. That's the one credibility. It's like it makes all the sense in the world, I suppose, for it to be round. But I've never observed it myself, so until I get up there and get a good look at it, I'm not going to be able to make 100% certain. I can't call it 100% on that. And then wait, extraterrestrial, yes. Aliens, no. What the hell? Okay, that's kind of an interesting focal point of discussion. There is no up there. Try to trans pass LGBT Australia. MC Shiv Shanker. That sounds cool as piss. What's up, bro? We're talking paranormal, we're talking extraterrestrials and aliens, and we're talking Earth. Welcome to the Stoosey Boys Late Night Live Stream. I'm your host, C-Man. We hope everyone out there is having a good night. Hope everyone's out there is having a good evening. So, as far as recent extraterrestrial related developments, I know the United States Navy had posted, or there had been either classified documents leaked, or perhaps they were officially sourced in regards to footage that was captured by FA-18 pilots in the early 2000s. Stuff, them little pill tic tac deals. What does the audience make of that? If anyone's seen any of that footage, because a lot of people are saying that that specific footage lends an enormous amount of credibility to the presence of what do they call it? It's not unidentified flying objects anymore. That's an archaic term. UAP. It's unidentified aerial phenomenon, right? So, what do we think? You can dispel flat Earth with math. Yeah, but math sucks. Now available. Go through by map. Australia, no permission. Okay, I hear what you're saying, Vadim. I think he's saying he can't go past Australia without hitting the end of the map, I suppose. Once again, I haven't tested these theories. I'm stuck here in Yeehawville, and I'm pretty damn happy about it. So therefore, I don't push the notion. Until I get up there to any quantifiable degree, and I don't even imagine I have to go to space. Just get up there big enough to see the curvature of the Earth or whatever, and I'll say, oh, well, see, there you go. I got to get way up there, though. I mean, fucking way up there. What do you think is future is actually the past? If I think the future is the past, what in the sense that maybe we're constantly on a loop, or that time is a flat surface? Because I feel like either one of these notions is completely believable. I'll put it that way. There is no curvature. Well, once again, until I get up there, because from my perspective on the ground, yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot of curvature. If there is, it's got to be some awful slight. Randy Bobandy up in the house. Do you believe that Hitler, a secret anti-gravity UFO? I think it was God, there's a name for it. But I know exactly what you're talking about. It had these two spinning vials of groovy glowing fluid that generated a magnetic field or whatever. Crazy ass bell. No one visits space once. Even Yuri Gagarin. I'm never going to space. Flying bell, yeah. I've always had a fascination with space, and I vibe on space. And then so therefore, the idea that space doesn't exist really bums me out. You know what I mean? I did see, I think it was somebody posted in Discord something was about how we didn't exist, or how the CIA had proved that reality is fake. something to that effect. We are under the dome, possibly. It is very possible. Or it's like the Men in Black were on a keychain or in the aliens locker lab thing or whatever. Squirrel. I'm sitting out here getting toasted like breakfast bread. And that's BRED. There's low orbit space, but it's not deep at all. Because they were talking paranormal ghosty vibes and stuff in there, sort of what I was discussing up in chat with Wild, Lucero, Randy Bobandy, Vadim from Russia, and Shiv Shanker. Yeah. I thought it was really cool. So it's like, here's my thing with the flat earth deal. I'm like 95% sure that the earth is round. However, I haven't got up there and looked. I'm still not 100% sure that anything outside of my field of vision exists. But what'd you do? Ran out of beer. Sounds like you're pouring it all out.
That's backwash.
Backwash? Jesus. He said, I can show you what you got, like a helicopter, like a hot air balloon. Because, dude, balloons make me nervous. Balloons make me nervous.
Yeah, a little bit.
Especially blimps.
Yeah.
I figure get up there and then them winds get to pushing on that motherfucker, gets to like knocked over and rocking and shit.
Yeah, I ain't down with that.
And something about the Hindenburg, like the bigger it is, the worse, you know what I mean? Water never curve. Water never curve. Maybe. Hey, I was the one that got tripped plumb out whenever I got real good and stoned one time as a teenager. The curve is an optical illusion. Well, piss. It's just. Rich bitches that drove up to space on a giant dildo.
Yeah, Gail King, Katy Perry, like 2 or 3 scientist bitches.
So is this like an official thing, or?
Yeah, it happened, dude.
Huh. I have no idea. We got Papa up in the house. We're talking paranormal.
Yeah, so were we.
Well, they're talking about flat Earth and stuff. Says the curve is an optical illusion. Freddie drinks. I'll check the Discord out, Wade, whenever we get done with the live stream.
You remember here a couple of weeks ago when all them bitches flew up in a dildo?
I didn't. I must have missed that.
What about the dildo?
It was Katy Perry, Gail King, and like 2 or 3.
Oh, and the spacecraft thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was gay.
On a gigantic dildo.
On a gigantic dildo.
That's what it looked like.
It looked like the spaceship that Dr. Evil uses on Austin Powers.
It looked like a gigantic dildo.
Maybe they were paying homage.
No.
About got him, huh? I'll never stop. We got Pawpaw and Squirrel adjacent up in the house of Stoosey.
Caleb Buckshine dildo.
I wonder who that is. Anyway, well, one of y'all have a seat in that comfy chair. It's real good warmed up for you.
He looks like he's
Who's been drinking?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking
There,
about.
what an angle.
It's the angle of an angle, baby.
That's what they say. I thought it was the motion of the ocean. Or at least that's what was claimed. Now we got all the homies up and yeah. Good quality on that too. Just don't look up at the light.
I hate that damn light. I don't know why the hell you aim it straight.
Look at this damn, look at how good this looks. Look at how sexy we are. Wade said, look at the one with all the bottles on the floor. Try to prove flat water, deep state, finish use same time. They're talking about flat Earth and how water doesn't curve.
I'm
Oh,
main
shut the
mugging
fuck
the
up.
neighbors.
Damn, squirrel.
I'm main mugging the neighbors.
Hey, we got neighbors to main mug. They hear it
Well,
too.
he is.
High def. Oh, it does look good. See, Wade knows. He's like, oh, bro, you don't understand. He's got that vibe. Some paranormal experiences. Let's go. I had already talked to the people
About what?
about
I've had many.
my lack of paranormal experience, because I like ghosts don't fuck with me. They fuck with shit around me and I don't even notice or nothing like that. So what kind of experiences have you had there, Papa, with the paranormal?
Starting where?
Whatever.
How far back you want to go? My
So what
great,
type of experience?
Yeah, I suppose.
my great aunt has a rocking chair to this day that rocks the same time every fucking night that belonged to her mama. And she used to rock the babies to sleep in. Every fucking night, whether somebody's in it or not, it rocks.
Just goes to prove sometimes you just need that rocking chair.
Just okay. So was that the first instance of paranormal whatnot that you experienced? Was that damn rocking chair? Okay, so what was the one that freaked you out the most then, I suppose?
First time I ever saw a demon.
Okay, well, but
I was like 4 or 5 years old, and there was an exorcism being performed in my house.
hell yeah.
I was already in the bed, and I was chasing it through the house, and the motherfucker was like within 3 inches of my face. Red glowing eyes, and you can literally see it breathe.
Hell yeah.
And when they come into my bedroom, the motherfucker jumped out the window.
Damn. Okay.
That's the scariest fucking
Okay.
shit I've had to deal with.
All right, Squirrel. So, what's your take on the paranormal?
I don't know. I've always had issues with the paranormal. I've always I don't know, kind of seen shit and
Hear shit.
lived in old houses pretty much my entire life, and even my current house. I've lived in my house longer than I've lived anywhere. It's haunted as fuck.
I don't get
I
no
knew it was
vibe
haunted
in
when
there.
I bought it, and I was just like, I don't care.
Screw it, that's extra roommates.
It don't
It don't bother me. Like he don't bother me. He makes himself known sometimes, but he don't like. It's just like playful shit. It's nothing harmful or nothing. It's just like, hey, try and go to sleep. Shut the fuck up. Quit
Pretty
moving
much.
shit.
That's it.
Like,
Oh yeah,
I
every
gotta
time.
get up in the morning. Quit.
Everyone's trying to go to sleep, and all of a sudden, fucking.
I've always had issues, seeing stuff or whatever. And it is what it is. I think it's part of life. I think just some people are more open to it than others, and I think that's just one of the things that science ain't explained yet.
Well,
Shit happened.
Yeah.
I feel like they've never fucked with me hardcore, but like I was telling him, shit can be sitting here spinning, twisting, flipping, and flopping. What the hell is that?
Something that he's been wanting to say.
Oh,
What is that?
Silver Cross. It's very, very, very old. Like hundreds of years old.
There you go.
was it still on the wall?
What? No, this was put up in my jewelry.
Religious artifacts.
Oh, that's good. Okay. I know that.
There you go.
That's the one we kept taking back. It kept showing up.
Damn. Funny, earth speed forward, mile far, hell where. But one star always at a pin of a dome, spinning around it, sad and
I don't
still.
know.
Some kind of religious artifact.
The man melted itself. Because that's the one that was on the wall. No, I don't think it was the one that's on the wall.
Y'all was saying that one was bent.
That's the one that belonged to, is it Eddie or Richard? And we tried to take it back up there, and it kept showing up back up in the house like 4 or 5 fucking times.
How though?
So we said, fuck it, we put it up. You know? We put it up, and then it quit coming back.
That's weird.
Huh?
That's fucking weird.
I said, yeah, let me,
Hang on a second.
oh hell.
It's kind of fucking weird, it is. Look at that beetle.
Everybody's doing a brand new dance
We got
now.
fucking beetles out the ass.
Yeah, I've been
this
sitting
year,
here getting bombarded with them and flicking them off and shit. Pulling them out of my hair.
y'all. Why you flicking beetles out?
Look, I'm just not.
You
Why?
scared?
You gonna sit there and let them just crawl around all over you and stuff for the lulz? I know they're not gonna bite me, but I'm also just hell. I don't know. Look at how good that looks. That's what happens when you let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. Our CAMPFIRESONG song. And if you don't think that we can't sing it faster, then you're wrong. But it would help if you
I don't
choked
know.
on
That
the
damn
ball.
wind's picking up.
Yeah, I feel good in my flannel. Wind makes me aroused, baby. Plum fucking giddy and gumdrops and all that.
Gumdrop.
Yeah,
You look like a gumdrop.
you are a gumdrop.
Look at all the lights on, man. All the night. They got the fucking drone there again.
Take a fucking shot. We can do it.
Do you not see it?
Yeah, I see it's right up there. Get the goddamn Gatling gun out. 4570 government.
Motherfuckers.
Well, they like to watch.
I ain't give a
I
damn.
bet they got an infrared on there and they like flying around looking for people fucking and shit. I go to open some more booze. Right on, Vadim. Now that's something I can stand by.
Open some more booze.
Well, I know they had that thing for the longest time. They'd sell fifths of vodka with a top. Once you opened it, you couldn't put a top back on
Yeah,
because you were expected to have a whole fifth in one sitting.
that's a lot.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's a whole fucking lot.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man, there's some good weather out here. What's the weather report around where y'all are at? We've had way Lucero up in here. We've got
Supposed to.
USA from Santa Fe. What the hell's going on here? Oh, you
I don't
know.
know. You tell me.
The Stoosey Boys Paranormal Activity Power Hour. We've got Vadim, USA, and Wade Lucero kicking with us. And, of course, we've had Squirrel Pawpaw and your boy C-Man leading the charge. So, it's our second live coming off our long-form video and whatever the hell the other short. All the Stoosey Boys that you can handle.
Yeah,
this
y'all
evening.
check out the deal at Concord Church. It is a really pretty place.
The big,
down there.
yeah, big video, the short, all that. Big finger, middle finger.
Who knew that they had a ring camera on the door and they caught them when
We
they
sure
was
is pissed and done.
walking around and
I wish like hell we'd have caught that on video. Because we're just walking, it's like, thank you for the compliment. And we're like, what the fuck? We're
you
scrambling
did
around.
talk to her on
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about that moment whenever whenever they first opened it, because that was the first thing she said was we're going to walk back, and all of a sudden we hear, "Oh, thank you for the compliment." And we're like, "What?" My first thought is, "Oh, okay, hell, they've been listening this whole time. Well, at least they are talking about something nice." Because I know we come up with probably cussing, and being us. Oh, we always goddamn church out here. We're making fried pork chops, mashed taters and gravy, Brussels sprouts. Wish you guys could join. All we had is a nice grilled spread, USA. Pork loin,
Pork loin, pork chops,
jalapeno, bacon wrap, cream cheese stuffed jalapenos, in addition to
jalapeno poppers,
jalapeno poppers. There was some burgers on
cheddar
deck,
wurst,
bratwurst, some summer shandy, beer bratwurst, and I know we're forgetting something.
some kind of brownie.
The brownies were fire too.
Yeah.
JFK the real. Any crack rocks left? And he said, "That's a dumb question." I'm making it those jalapeno peppers. You guys are good. Poppers, all right. Jalapeno poppers are fire, baby.
Yep.
Damn, that drove us up 8 likes. I wonder if there's any warmth left in here. As a matter of fact, there is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We can gather around the fire.
Shit.
Shit, titty piss. Well, a little warmth out here. Raise the temperature maybe a half a degree. Damn right, damn Skippy. It's been a fun day. Fuck, excuse me a moment. Y'all, I'm gonna have to grab me a beverage.
A beverage.
Well, I'm gonna have to.
I'm gonna have to pull out this cigarette I got in my pocket. If I could. There's a light. Oh, we're gonna torch this bitch. Good enough.
Yeah, baby, ouch. Wham!
Sleeping on the roof. Any Lord have mercy.
What I missed.
No, USA and JFK the real showed it.
Yeah, JFK's.
Oh, he died.
Well,
No, this is the real, not the dead
No,
one.
not the dead one, the real one. All right, Tim. That's cool.
$5 of mayonnaise says it's somebody with the initials JFK who rolls around and is like, oh no, that motherfucker, that imposter died in Dallas.
Well, the real Jack Kennedy, please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up.
And he became, what was it, like an easy listening DJ in
Look
Detroit
here,
or some shit?
hey,
What?
We must not be loud enough. A couple of the neighbors done turned the lights off.
Like, oh, these poor motherfuckers.
They starting to get used to that idea.
Probably.
Let's crank all the vehicles at the same time and just all start revving.
Only one
Shit
loud
that makes
vehicle
noise,
here.
shit that don't make a lot of noise, just, yeah.
I could like the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but what about all of us? All the cars.
Hell, half of them you can't even hear them run when you up on the
Yeah,
highway.
exactly.
But we're trying. It's a cloud of smog is what why are we up to 11 views on that? Or 11 fine folk dropping in, hanging with the Stoosey Boys, talking paranormal nonsense, talking the best way to cook a hamburger, and of course that's on the grill. So let's break it down and discuss the word of the day. Now,
Discuss
the word of
the word of the day.
the word of the day has been a little bit of a yeah, I understand. It's a little bit of a running joke, a little bit of a gag that we got going here on the Stoosey Boys, but it's actually a matter of supreme seriousness. Now, you got to spread the word of the day daily. All right, that means every day, giving it all you got, Know what? And what's the word of the day?
Legs.
Okay, so the word of the day is legs. And we talk about that a lot on here, but we mean it, y'all. Damn straight and damn skippy. Up, down, left, right.
Gotta keep
Straight
that
and simple.
significant other happy. Hell,
It is part of the process. You dig? How hard hangover will meet you? Beer fix it. Okay?
sometime.
No,
It's a way to go.
you just resolve it and just don't have a hangover.
What, don't stop drinking?
Oh,
Don't
we
know
got a
what to-
creeper coming up.
They've deployed the moped police. God help us.
Pour the potato grain. Whoa. Just motherfucker out.
Wow. Whoa.
We got to arrest it at 250.
No, one of them big Idaho motherfuckers. Big circle. I know my ag teacher talking about when he taught the 1 or 2 years he taught ag in Florida as a young lad, and they convinced him to build this air cannon and such. They were launching it off into the lake apparently. Well, these people fishing, right? Watermelons and cantaloupe and everything else splashing down in the water.
That'd be wild.
See a damn hairline, something.
No, baby. Looks like we have
I know.
dropped to 5% on this sweet tea Jolie.
Yeah.
We're in the shadow zone.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. It'll be
Probably.
like I say,
We burned it down today.
shit, I've been going since I got up,
Well,
The whole time.
pretty much.
going where?
Got up. Had to fight Walmart madness.
Oh, I'm thinking like brawling this way.
To start. Then I had to come back, go to the bank.
The first mistake was you went to Walmart.
Yeah, I know. Then I had to go to the liquor store.
Well, that's a necessity.
That's the first place.
Then I had to go to Hardee's, get some breakfast.
That's a way to go.
Well, that's kind of me. Like I literally left the house this morning, just like, well, I could eat.
I come home,
I gotta go get a biscuit,
got everything put away, all the groceries and everything put up. Ate my breakfast. Then got the lawnmower out and mowed for 4 fucking hours.
Yeah.
He's a bad man.
And then you showed up by the time I got done and we started
Just in
grilling.
time, yeah.
Just in time.
Well, by golly, guys, we're looking at about a dying light here, so I reckon the boys are going to slide for the evening. But we have tore it up. We have whooped ass all day, cutting content of all forms, like whoop chicken, baby.
All that shit.
Squirrel, what do you got on your way out the door? Don't pick blackberries with your cock out.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Don't leave whipped cream out at room temperature for too long. And
the best one. Lay the horse to water, but you gotta have a step stool to fuck it.
damn it, Lord. Yeah. So, Pawpaw, what do you got?
Spread the word daily, yo.
And of course, the word of the day is
The word of the day is legs.
peanut butter.
Ain't it?
Well, what you do.
Basically.
I'm a fan myself, but it's
I like peanut butter, but not like it.
more of a whipped cream person when it comes to that part.
Well,
Cleans up more.
with any luck, maybe the Longhorns will bring it home this year. Who knows?
Well, we're a long way from that now.
Yeah, I'm very aware.
Wade says don't drink and drive unless you cover one eye.
That's a
Damn
good
it.
thing. I only got one good eye anyway. That'd be alright.
Well, don't cover the other one
Well,
then. Hey. Damn. Well, y'all be good. Y'all be great. Hope everyone has a good evening. Hope everyone has a good night. Appreciate all the folk that dropped in and watched the stream. Appreciate all the folk that hit up the like. Appreciate all the folk that hit up in chat. And definitely double dog appreciate all the folk that subscribed and joined the fam. Damn, we're growing every day. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. And we out, y'all.
Peace.
Peace. Dun 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 dun.